Good morning, everybody. So it is the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I did my share of shopping last night. I went to Walmart. It's kind of crazy, but I got what I needed. I'll show you guys real quick. All I got was this Polaroid camera. What's like Instamax, Fujifilm, whatever. Camera. So I'm really excited because it came with a whole bunch of stuff. So I always wanted one of those, so I'm super pumped. So yes, today I will be showing you guys how to do a holiday glam look. I'm thinking some like gold glitter on the eye, some like red lips, just like super classic glam. That is my plan. So, let me just bump you guys up real quick. Okay, so I cannot see comments on this for whatever reason, so if you have a comment, I will answer you after the video is done. Sound good? Okay, so I think we're going to start with the eyes first, just since I'm going to be using a whole bunch of glitter. I don't want it to like, that's why you start with your eyes sometimes if you're going to use like a lot of heavy eyeshadow or whatnot, is because it could fall out onto your face, and that would suck if you had to like wipe it off and would get stuck to your foundation. So I'm actually going to prime my eyes today with the Shape Tape, the Tarte Shape Tape in light sand. So a little goes a long way with this, so I'm just going to close my eye on each one and put a little bit of that on there. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. You can get these at Sephora for like 20 bucks. Just kind of pat that all over. So I just like to do this before I do any eye look. And I'm thinking about doing like a cranberry type eye with like the gold on the lid. That's my plan. So then once that's all over, I'm going to take this little fluffy brush and pick up a little bit of translucent powder and just put that on my eye. And so what that's going to do is going to create a smooth surface for my eyeshadow to lay on. And that is what I want. So we just prime the eye. Now I'm setting it. Okay, so it looks like that. P.S. Super sorry my lighting sucks. I really need to get like a nice ring light for home, but maybe that should be on my Christmas list, maybe. Okay. So, for the eyeshadow palettes today, I think I'm going to go in with this Morphe, what is this? It's brand new, 39A palette. It is amazeballs. Check it out. So, this is on Morphe.com, morphebrushes.com or whatever, and it comes with like 35 shades or more, 39 shades, I don't know, but it's a ton, and like you have so many options to work with, like all those different colors. So, that is what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to use this as my mirror. So I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush like this. It's literally not even name brand. It's just whatever brush I have. And I'm going to dip into, I will show you guys. I'm going to dip into like this color. So what I'm going to do with that is that's going to be like the start of my transition color. Since I'm going to build up to like a pretty heavy eye look, I just want to gradually get there. So with that tan shade, which whenever I got that palette in the mail, they had like a clear little slip in there that had all of the names for the shadows, but I threw it away. So I don't know the actual names anymore. So I am just putting this in this area right here because I'm going to build up. So just to give it some dimension is all, and I don't want it to be like super harsh right away. Just do that same thing to the other eye. And like I said, this is just a random blending brush. I've had this since I was like in 9th grade. Like, I don't even know where it came from. I probably stole it from my mom, to be honest. And it's funny because I use like super nice brushes at my work, obviously, because I invested in those and I want to like make my clients feel like, oh dang, look at all these nice brushes. And at home I just have like whatever I can find for brushes. I think it's so funny. Because I'm at home, I'm like, oh, this brush would be really nice. Well, it's not mine. So I put that transition color down, okay? And I'm gonna go in with, like I said, I'm gonna take this kind of like a cranberry turn. So here's a different palette from Morphe. It is the 15N. Oh, so they have like new logos going on. I have another Morphe palette right behind my phone, but I don't want to like chance wrecking my phone, but like this is their new logo. It's super cool. So that's so sad. These are the colors, and this one is my fave. So I'm gonna go in probably with Hello. It's that one right there, okay? I'm going to take that same brush and dip into Hello. These are really pigmented, by the way, so be super careful. And I'm just going to put this like a little bit lower than that first shade. And I might actually switch brushes in a little bit with this color. So we're just going to make this gradually get darker in that area. Which, sorry if my voice is like cracking or whatever. I like really just woke up like not even an hour ago. Okay, so we're just going to blend that together. Taking that same color onto this side. And so, like I said in my last couple videos, my lighting is not the best. So, at the end of this look, I'll take you into natural light and show you the look in natural light. Just since the light that I have going on right now is pretty shadowy, it's not really even. So, I just want to make sure you guys can see like what the actual look looks like. Alright. So, I laid that color down, just darkened it up just a tish. And this is a BH Cosmetics brush in number 5 from their Rose Gold collection. So I got this whenever I was in beauty school, so that's what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to go in with, this is just a tiny bit more pink right here than this color. See, it's just a little bit more pink. So I'm just going to take that and then place that right on where it was. Too much. And so one thing I really like about using or doing the eyes first is that whenever I'm done with my legit eyeshadow, I can just take a makeup wipe and make that super sharp right there. So that is what, like if I have like a special event, blah, 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 if I want my makeup to look extra good, that's what I do. Okay. So make sure it's nice and blended. Alright, good enough. Okay, so we just like darken it up just a tiny bit. So let's go in with, I kind of want to just like jump right in. This color, which once again, don't know the name. We're going to go in with this guy right there. Okay, same brush, same brush. I'm just going to dip into that and tap it off because you don't want to like put too much on there. And this is just going to add that color right into where I darkened it. I don't know why, but I've always enjoyed doing like the pinks and like the reds kinds of looks with the eyes. Ever since the Modern Renaissance palette came out, I've just like really enjoyed doing that. Okay, so just pick up that same color. If you like press it in where it's going to be and then just kind of move it around, that's really good to do too. So just like that, we're just moving it around. Okay, I'm going to go in and do like a second layer of that just so when the color is super obvious. So I'm just kind of like packing it in there right now instead of like blending it around, okay? I'm just going to pack it like that. And then just kind of do that. Okay? I know, the light sucks, so it's like, what are you doing? Okay? So that's where we're at. Now, I'm going to take this Morphe, what is it? B81 brush. Looks like this is just tapered. Okay? And I am going to be taking this big palette again. I love this palette. So I'm going to do the bottom, the shade like right there, okay? Right there. I'm going to dip into that. And that one like has kind of a lot of fallout whenever you tap it in there. So I'm just going to... This palette's broke. I need to glue it. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of place it. I've made the mistake of this so many times of like getting too excited and just like putting a dark color like all around. And I wish I did not do that because then it looks super muddy. So I'm just going to like place it first and then kind of work with it. I seriously do that like every day. I don't know what my issue is. I'm like too excited. Okay, so I'm just kind of working it on the corner and we'll gradually kind of move it down. So whoever's watching right now, did anybody go Black Friday shopping? Because I feel like there was nothing like crazy good in the ads this year. I mean, just not for me anyways. Like, Nothing really jumped out to me, except that camera that I bought. But that's about it. Alright, so I'm just making this a little bit darker. So the cool thing is with this dark color, obviously it's in like the same color group. So I was using like the pinks and like that cranberry tone, and this is just gonna go super good with it. So I'm just gonna place it right there, move it around just a little bit. And so for those of you that just tuned in, I'm gonna be doing like a glitter lid. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay. So we just darken that up a little bit. Cool. Okay. So I think I'm gonna take a black now. Ow. And like this black is like awesome. Okay, it looks like that. I don't need a lot. Yeah, and I actually found that the deals online were a lot better. I don't know why. Like, is it bad I know like my entire debit card number because I've online shopped so much lately? So much. It's kind of crazy. So I just dipped into that black, and you really don't need a lot. So I'm just going to put it literally like right in this corner and try not to move it around too much right away. So I just really want that outer corner to be the darkest. So I'm just going to place that, then I'll go to the next eye and do the same thing, then just kind of work with them together. Ooh, by the way guys, so if you like this look at the end of the video, I will be out of town starting next Thursday until December 8th, but if you guys have like holiday parties and you need makeup done, let me know and we can get you scheduled to come in for some makeup. Okay, so like I said, we just placed it and we're just going to barely kind of tuck it in there like that. Okay. Okay, so that's what I got so far. So now I'm deciding if I want to use actual loose glitter, or I have this little thing from Urban Decay. It's like the heavy metals, looks like this. And you just like basically put the glitter on. It's a lot easier than doing the loose glitter. So I think I'm just gonna do that. So I'm gonna take a flat brush, and with the Morphe setting spray, I'm just gonna dampen it. Okay? And that is gonna make it appear more like foiled, excuse me, and just more vibrant. So, what side did I spray? That side. So I'm gonna dip into that gold that was right above the black, and I'll show you guys after I do this first eye. And I'm just gonna slowly place it on like the lid. Like really just take my time. How many colors do I use? Probably 4 to 6 colors. I'd say every day, 4 to 6 colors. It's good because you want, well, for me anyway, I want that transition color. I want like the mid-tone color. I want the dark color, or if I want like a legit color in there, throw that in there. And then I like to highlight my brow bone, so I use that. And then to smoke out your under eye, that's another 2 colors. Like, it's kind of a lot. Okay, so I just did like a half moon type of a shape right now. So I just brought that down. And then I'm going to do the next eye. Okay, place that right there. Like that. I'm more so like pressing in on my eye instead of like scooting it all around. Like that. And down. So then after, yeah, I'm gonna like re-put the black onto that part. So dipped into the black just a little bit more, and we're gonna darken that. Just since whenever you add like a lid color, sometimes it can like mess with your outer color a little bit. So I'm just gonna go like that. There. Ooh, it's gonna be so exciting. Okay. So now I just decided I'm going to use this for my gold. Really, it's just like a liquid glitter, and I'm just gonna close or just look down a little bit and pile this on. So one thing that I do is I normally do my eyeliner first and then I do this part, but I just forgot. So I'm just gonna leave like a little bit of a gap on my waterline basically. So then my eyeliner will sit nicely and not have to worry about sitting on top of this glitter. Okay, so we're just gonna keep piling that on. It's just gonna give your eyes something else, you know? Because a lot of times I don't do this to my makeup where I like pile on that glitter. But for special occasions, you know, you just want to look a little bit more like, oh, you spent a lot of time on that. Which people ask me all the time how long it takes me to do my makeup, and literally I start and finish my makeup in like about 20 minutes every day. So everybody's different though. I just know it works for me, I guess. Okay. So, we're going to let that kind of dry so I don't crease it up. Ooh, this looks really cool. Alright. So now I'm going to work on my next eye. So, once again, we're just going to pile that glitter on. And I'm wearing my holiday pajamas from like last year because I was excited that this is going to be like a holiday themed look. So I want it to feel festive. Okay. And with this, like, on that eye, I guess I kind of took it down a little bit, like a half moon. But this one, yeah, I guess I'll have to do the same. So, looks like that. And like I said, I'm leaving that gap right along my waterline for my eyeliner. So, I'm going to let this dry for like 30 seconds. Ooh, this looks so freaking cool. Wait, do you guys see it in natural light? Like, I'm so pumped. I really don't have plans today. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. So, I wonder, like, where am I going to go with this makeup? Does anybody ever just do their makeup for fun at home? Like, if I'm bored at night and I just crease that glitter, but if I'm bored at night, and I watch, because I normally watch makeup tutorials to go to bed, and I just like want to play with my makeup, so that's what I do. Alright, fan it out. So, just drying that glitter down. This is exciting. So, after I do this part, I'm going to do some liquid liner, and after that, I will do my entire face. And then I will smoke out my bottom lash line. And then I will do my brows and my lips. And it's easy as that. Okay. That's alright. And this is a little bit tacky, but I bet you'd be fine. Yeah. That was my stomach. I'm really hungry. I haven't ate yet. Okay. So, I am happy with this eye look so far. I think I am just going to take a little fluffy brush, like this one, and tap into that cranberry color that I first used just to enhance that a little bit more, because I feel like I kind of lost that color. So I'm just going to press that, like tap it in right above that glitter. Okay, so it's more like the pink color, and then it fades into the black. Okay, and then with that pointed brush, I'm going to go into that first transition color and then run that on top of that cranberry color I just put on, and then blend that out, because we do not want to look harsh, you know, not blended. And that's one thing I want to get better at, obviously, is like just blending it out more, being patient, because that's what it comes down to, is do you have the time to blend, like, you know. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take a makeup remover thing like this, and then I'm going to wrap it around my finger. Okay, and I'm going to create like a harsh line, so then it's not like it's like blending out onto my face. So just gonna take that, just go up, and then I run it underneath too, just since the fallout could be down there. Yeah, see? And I had a fresh face right before this, so that's all the fallout. There. So it's like nice and sharp on that side, and this side it's like all over the place. So get that fallout, and then work your way up. There. So say that you already did your face and you want to make that sharp again. I learned this from Jaclyn Hill actually, is she would use, I use a beauty blender, but get a whole bunch of like translucent powder, then just like stamp it in that place, and then just do your eyes how you normally would, and whisk away that powder once you're done, and then bada boom bada bing, it's all sharp. So I'm gonna do my liner now. So I'm just gonna use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liquid Liner, and we're gonna wing it out. Okay, so I'm gonna, excuse, I just like burped or something. So look down. Okay, create that first line. Bring it down and then just fill that little triangle in. Like that. And then start right here and connect. Like that. Super easy. See that? So, do the same. So start right here. Flick it out. Don't start at the point, start a little bit closer. Draw down and then fill that triangle in. There. And then bring it around right here. So I used to do like the line across first, and then recently I just started doing like the legit wing first and then following it down. So whatever technique you find works best, do that. There. There. So liner totally makes a look pop, like I swear. It's crazy. So I'm gonna go with my NYX. So funny story, I never used NYX mascaras. Like the last time I used one was middle school, I think, and it just wasn't very good. And then I recently found that there was this, it was like the NYX stacked one. It's like where it has fibers. It's supposed to like be like the unique one, you know, which my mom had that, and I always liked that growing up. I'd always steal it from her and like do my eyelashes all big. But this didn't work as well, I don't think, for me. But I actually really like the legit mascara that comes with it though, you know. So I'm just gonna take this. See, I was gonna do false lashes today, but my favorite ones are at work, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. So this is super good at like making your lashes really dark. It does make them a little bit thicker. I think this is the most thickening mascara I've ever used. You just have to be super careful about getting it clumpy, like after too long of messing with it, because it will clump and it sucks. Like I am like embarrassed. So we're just gonna, I like to just move it back and forth, blink a little bit, and then I'll like move on to the next eye, and then I'll come back and mess with it some more. And then this mascara is like a wet mascara, if that makes sense. Like if you look up, like you will ding your like lid with mascara. Some of the ones I have don't really do that, but this one does. Okay, so that's like the first coat. We'll go into the next eye. This is exciting. Okay, so I really just like place it on there first, just to like spread it around, and then just move it back and forth. And it's funny because like I look at my photos growing up, like in high school and stuff, and I look at my makeup because I always thought I was super passionate about makeup, which I think I always have been, but I was really not good at it. And I would barely even put mascara on. Like, are facials safe during pregnancy? Yes, certain ones are. So the ones that I offer, the ones that would be good for you would be like the basic, the express, and then the European. So they're all based on like relaxing and not like chemical peels and stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't do that. But yep, so we're just gonna layer this on. And like I said, it clumps super easily, and it's kind of doing that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna move to the next eye and do that second coat. Just since, like I said, like with looks like this, you almost want false lashes if you don't already have longer lashes that you know will pop. Like mine, I have to really work with mine to make them like extra. Okay, so that's good. You can kind of see it. And like I said, whenever I'm done, I will show you guys in natural light how this all turns out. It's gonna be awesome. There, okay, that's good. So, we have the mascara down, you see that? So, now comes the face, okay? So, I just have my hair like pinned back so I don't have to keep messing with it, but I like to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I swear, this is amazeballs. Thanks, Elizabeth! But this is so good, and you guys will see, like I swear. So just shake it up. Always shake up your foundations because they will settle. And it has an applicator like this, so I only use this on me, so I'm just going to place this right on my face. Okay? This stuff is awesome. Okay? And I might go in with more because, like, you guys, yeah, just rewatch this if you want to, like, see that technique, and then just keep practicing, because that's what I did. I look back on my photos, like, on my Instagram from, like, junior year, and my like wings were so like round and thick. I don't know what the hell. Like, it was so weird. So here we go. I have like that red pigment on my face, like the little patches right there, so I like to use a full coverage foundation, which this totally is. And this is just a damp beauty blender is what I'm using. And whenever you get around your eye, you want to be very careful about that wing. That's the only thing that you have to be super careful about. If you do your eyes first, is because the wing. So I like to just go super small and be really careful. Like that. Boom. So do you see that? Like, that pigment right there? The foundation. It's called, Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Looks like that, and to me it's kind of like a more like wet foundation, so I don't know if it would be good for oily skin. I personally have like normal to dry, and it works really, really good on me. Like, it doesn't slide around or anything, but it's also about how you set your face and how you prime your face, which, by the way, I did not prime my face. Oh my god. I'm just gonna move it around like this. And then my sister always calls me out because this is not like my legit skin tone color. Like, it's a little bit warmer, but it blends with like my neck better, I think. Well, sometimes. But never, ever, ever forget to go underneath your chin and like behind, like by your ears and stuff like that, because you don't want to like have lines, you know. So we're just gonna move this all around and bump it up to your eyelid, and then be careful of that wing. Like that. Getting there. We're still getting there. Okay, and then we'll just pounce all that out right here. And my face routine is like super simple. It's nothing crazy, which I've tried doing like all cream contouring and whatnot, and then setting it with like legit powder contour, and like, to me, like, I can just do all, like, I can make it look the same with just powder. I don't know. I don't think I've messed around with it quite enough to say that, I suppose, but. Okay, so we have the foundation on. Okay, And I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Fair, in the shade Fair, and it is pretty white. So we're going to put that underneath, like that. Down the nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Take the point of your beauty blender and then work that around all of the little corners and stuff, like right here. Okay, just gonna dot that around. Alright, so what I do if I feel like it's too harsh right down there is I just flip this, since there's still foundation on that, and then I just like blend the foundation in with the concealer. That's just what I do. So keep this kind of all in one spot right here. Same with this. Just going like that. And then, like I said, if it's a little bit too harsh, I just like go like this. And then go up the nose, and I just bring that up to my little forehead right there. Bounce that all in. Boom. Okay. Oh God, that light is so harsh, I swear. So now my next step is I like to dip this into translucent powder, and I just like to set this a little bit heavier than I do like my entire face, just since I do crease up quite a bit. Just like that. And then I take that fluffy brush, dip into that translucent powder, then just go like this. I don't really like to move it around quite yet. I just like to like put it there. Just since I don't want to slide my foundation around, because I have done that before. What type of powder do I use? It is the Airspun Translucent Powder. It's like $4.77 at Walmart. It is amazing. And you get a ton for your like what you're paying too. Okay, so we just set that whole face. Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna contour now by using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, contour palette. Like that. Okay. And I'm gonna use the Morphe, is it a wide 9. I'm gonna take, oh God, I just did that right into highlight. Oh my God. So I'm gonna take like the lightest shade for the contour part, and I like to have like higher looking cheekbones, so I like to start a little bit higher than what mine actually are. I'm like using the lightest little hand too, like I'm not barely even holding my brush, and just letting it kind of move around, going down. Whenever I talk a lot, like my voice gets really like raspy. Okay. Tip some more. And then I like blend this out later too with a different color. So set that first color down and work on the next side. There we go. I bring that up just a little bit right there. Alright, now I'm going to dip into the darkest shade, like just one little, and then I like to put that like, not all the way down, but I like to like just focus it like right up here, and bring that up. And just blend that out, because I do not want to look like, you know. Bam. Okay. So, that looks good. So I'm going to do the Kylie Cosmetic, whatever, blush. Looks like this in the color Virginity. So I'm going to take this little Morphe M403 brush, tap in here, and then place it all around, and then just kind of blend it. Like once you place it, then just blend it into your contour. Place, 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 and blend. Alright guys, we are almost done. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Illuminating Powder, which is technically just a highlight. So it's called Cotton Candy Cream. I'm going to take a Morphe M 558 little brush like this, and then just tap into this. Kind of set it where I want it first. Grab some more and then kind of like press it in and then blend it. Blend it on out. Do you guys hear my stomach? Oh my god, I'm hungry. Press, 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 grab some more, and then kind of go in like that. Kind of see it. And we'll go down the nose. There you go, a little bit right there. And then I'm just going to take that brush that I used for my blush and then just kind of like go over it just a little bit. The powder is the Airspun, the Coty Airspun translucent powder. Looks like this. And you can get that at Walmart and Walgreens, but Walgreens like jacks the prices up, so go to Walmart. So now I'm going to go in with like this little brush, and I'm going to take like a pink cranberry color out of that one palette and put that underneath my little lash line right here. Oh, the highlight, sorry, is the Kylie Cosmetics in Cotton Candy Cream. Looks like this. And then looks like this. Okay. So I bring that down. Like that. See the difference it makes? Like right here, it's like something's missing, and then it like all looks together. So we're gonna put that underneath. You're welcome. Alright, putting it right there. Okay. So now I think I'm going to take, do I not put any mascara on? I'm not there yet. I do my shadow and then my liner on my bottom, and then I do mascara. So I'm actually going to take like a deep purple and then put that on the like way outsides right here. Just so it kind of like has that gradient effect, you know? Kind of tap that off. Blend those two together. Like that. Okay. This is gonna look awesome. So, I'm gonna do the Tartiest gel eyeliner. Okay, it looks like this. I just squeeze some out from the top, and then I grab a little brush from e.l.f. and I just tap into there, and then that's what I use to line my bottom like waterline. And I don't take it all the way in because it'll make your eye look super small. So I only take it in about halfway. And then we just have the other eye. Okay, close that up. And then I'm gonna put a little coat of mascara, holy cow, on the bottom. Like that. You want to make sure you coat it super good. There. Boom. So, I'm just going to use the highlighter that I use on my like face to put in my like corner of my eye. So I'm just going to take this little brush like this, dip it in there, and then put it right in there. And then on my brow bone too. There. Alright, all we have left to do is the lips and the brows. So for the brows, we're going to do the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. Looks like this. I'm going to take an angled brush, just drop that on my floor, no worries. And then I just start right about in here. Swoop that around. There. And drag it down. Brows are so important, you guys. Like, if you don't do your brows, like, I have pretty decent brows already, but, like, if you have, like, a giant, like, you know, makeup look and whatnot, and then you don't do your brows, it can kind of look funny sometimes. There. So look at the difference of a done brow. Yes, it's the NYX Tame and Frame. It's like a pomade. It's a pomade. This is the brow done, and then this is the brow not done. So you can just see, like, my actual skin within my brow, but then this one is, like, completely. You just have to practice. I mean, I used to just use, like, a little pencil on my brows and, like, barely did anything, but now I can just, like, flip it. Like that. And then bring it down. There. Alright. Yeah, the trick is just to not make them look like too harsh for like whatever you got going on, so. Okay. So, I think that's about it, and then we're just gonna pop on some lips. I was thinking about doing like a bright red. I think I'm gonna. Alright, here we go. Bright red, here we go. So this is Red Rum from Jeffree Star. Oh, thank you. Wow, I have not worn red lipstick in forever. Thank you, guys. Alright, almost done. Alright, so that is it. That is it, you guys. So let me take you into the natural light. I'm actually going to spray my face first before I forget. This is just the Morphe setting powder, or setting spray. Alright, let's see what this looks like in natural light. Kind of natural light. There's really no color. Hang tight. I need to go to a window. 1 second. Okay. Maybe not. There's like not a lot of sun coming in, but can you guys see that? Is that better? Like, you see like that cranberry color in there, and then like the gold. Yeah. So that is what this holiday glam look looks like, I guess. So thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, if you have a holiday party that you're going to and you need makeup done, I could hook you up. So just message me on this page to get that booked and whatnot, and we can talk about it. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good Black Friday, and I will see you guys later. Bye.